in, you can rub your hands. Place your hands against your heart, against your chest bone. We're going to tune in with Ong Namo, Dev Namo. And we sing it 3 times on the exhale. Take a deep breath in to start. And one more. And inhale to begin. Inhale and hold briefly. And exhale. Stay in this position. And if you did set an intention around new moon, go back to this intention, remember it. What have you been focusing on the last 2 weeks? And if you haven't been setting an intention, you can set one now. What is important to you? What are you working towards? And then let it go. Let it into the universe. Give it to the universe. It's no longer yours. The universe take care of it. And consider already done, already so. So, I think we should start with this magic exercises that I found today. Full moon and Scorpio exercises, which was all about yoga for the kidney meridian. And I checked it and it's still valid. So let's do that. Okay, so maybe you'll need to see a little bit more of me. Okay, we're gonna come sitting on our knees. I'll just clear up all the mess. And we're going to start with camel pose. So camel pose is like this, but if you haven't warmed up, I don't want you to hurt your backs, you can start like this. So you really support your lower back with your hands, and you push your hips to the front, and then you lean a bit back. So you'll feel a stretch on the front of your thighs. Start like this, and just lean as far back as is comfortable for you. And when you feel ready, or maybe not, then you just stay here. But when you feel ready, you can try to touch your heels. Just breathe. Okay, you don't see my head, but you can also bring your head a little bit back, looking towards the ceiling, trying to relax its posture. Don't hurt yourself. Obviously, I cannot see you, so I have to trust that you're doing it right. Keep on breathing. The navel can be a little bit activated here. Still allow room for breathing through your belly. Don't go further now, it feels good. So staying like this is also okay. Slowly, if you feel ready, you can go into a full camel. And if at any point it doesn't feel good, then you just come out of the pose, maybe stretch a bit, try again. Slowly come up, posture, take a breath in and out. Go into baby pose, forehead on the ground. Relax your arms next to you. You can also stretch them in front of you. So you see which one you need. If your forehead doesn't come to the ground, you can use a cushion in between your forehead and the ground. Breathing normal. Now, wearing glasses can be a good idea to take off your glasses so you can make contact with your third eye, which is your intuition point. It's also a chakra, so this is nice. Wherever you are, take a deep breath in. All the way out. Slowly make your way out of the posture. Come to sitting position, feet next to each other. You hold your front of your feet. So I'm holding them like this. And then you move the legs up and down. So try and remain upright. Chest out. Shoulders relaxed, kind of hanging. Fold down. Then we're going to move our head like this. Exhale and bend your head. Inhale and lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Keep going. And last time, inhale up. And exhale, push the knees a little bit down and also your head. Don't force anything. Feel the stretch just a little bit more. Here, come slowly out of the posture. We're going to stretch the legs. Counterbalance. And no, I cannot see you, so you don't have to show me how flexible you are. So really for this one, just feel comfortable. Just go as far as feels comfortable. No need to stretch all the way if it doesn't feel good. Inhale up, stretch. Exhale, come to the front and grab wherever you can. So maybe that's your toes, maybe it's under your knees, maybe it's your shins. If you can grab your toes and it feels good for your back, try and grab like this. So you're pulling with the index finger and middle finger around the big toe, and the thumb is pushing against the nail of your big toe. Your head is just resting on your chest. You try to move your heart towards your knees. This version, and then just stay in the posture and breathe. Any point it doesn't feel good, then you just come out of the posture a bit and then go back in when it does feel good. And in any posture you choose, pull the knee and the feet towards you. Last 10 seconds. Inhale, make your spine straight. Exhale, and into posture. Slowly inhale, let your hands come up. And you can actually lie down if you want. I have a visualization for you. So if you want to completely relax, I would suggest to lie down, as long as you can hear me. So it's visualization is just a part of a script that I made for Yoga Nidra. So this is a little piece, and I hope you enjoy it. I want it out. So please take your time to come into a good posture. You can also put a blanket over you. You can put a pillow under your knees. You can also stay sitting if you want. Maybe you want to sit on a cushion. Just close your eyes and listen. You're walking through a grass field. In the clear summer night, the sky is lit up by the full moon, grand and beautiful on the night sky, like an ancient grandmother or ancestor watching over you. It makes you feel safe. You smell the scent of lavender. You hear the sound of crickets playing under the moon. You feel the straws with your hands as you take slow steps through the fields. You feel your feet making contact with Mother Earth. You see at the edge of the field a shed. This shed is familiar to you. You already know that you're heading that way. It brings you a feeling of comfort, of safety. You keep walking towards the shed. In front of the shed are two lamps shedding soft light on either side of a ladder. Fireflies are playing in the moonlight. You approach the shed and start climbing the ladder to the roof of the shed. You lie down on the blankets on top of the roof and you look upon the starry sky. Here at this place, the stars are really, really clear. You get indulged in a feeling of vastness, like the essence of yourself is stretching into the sky. You make part of the universe. The universe is you, and you are it. Next to you is someone you trust, your soulmate. If you wish. You take the hand of this person, and you feel the pleasing, familiar touch. Kind of like your body is melting. And you stay like this for a little while, watching, relaxing, and feeling connected with everything. And slowly, you can feel your back and your legs lying on the ground. And you breathe a little bit deeper. Rub your hands Maybe even the soles of your feet, rub them together. Stretch yourself. And then slowly you can come sitting. And if you have been sitting, you can take the time to stretch your legs a little bit. Hit the knees towards the ground. Circles with your feet. Stretch in any direction feels good for you. Then move your way to easy pose again. Cross leg position. And then we're going to do the full moon meditation. So make the music ready. And if you don't know the movement, we're going to move the hands up like a lotus flower, slowly opening, starting in prayer pose, going up towards the third eye, where only the thumbs, the pinkies, and the bases of your hands are touching. And then you turn it around, you touch the back of your hands together, reverse prayer pose all the way down to your navel point. And the words, I realize, the sky is really beautiful right now. Sa re sa sa re sa re sa Rung. Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har 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 Rung. And the R you say like a R, touching the palate of your mouth. So make sure you're comfortable. And let's get started. Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har Har. Sa re sa re sa re sa Rung. Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har Rung. Sa re sa re sa Rung. Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har Rung. Sa re sa re sa Rung. Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har Har Rung. Sa re sa re Rung. Har Re Har Har Rung. Sa re sa Rung. Har Re Har Har, Har Re Har Hare 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 Ram. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare. Sa Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Re Sa 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 Ram. Hare Hare Hare. Re Sa Sa Re Sa 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 Sa. Har Re Har 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 Re Har. Sa Re Sa Re Sa Re Sa. Har Re Har Har Re Har. Sa Re Sa. 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 Har Re Har. Just sit for a moment and just let the vibrations of the mantra work within you. Whatever you're feeling is okay. Know that this is an emotional full moon. Emotions can be high, old things can come up again, things that you thought that you worked through. You may have felt fear, anxiety, confusion, frustration, the need for perfection or vengefulness. It's all belonging to this moon. And you can feel it a few days before and a few days after. Give yourself some gratitude for showing up today, for taking a moment for yourself and full moon to balance yourself, and let's tune out. So you can scroll up to the beginning of the chat, and then you see the long time sun, which we will use to tune out Nam. For May the Long Time Sun, you can sing it for yourself, for the people present today, or for someone you might have in mind. You can sing it for India because they have a lot of issues with Corona at the moment. So rub your hands. Put your hands next to your chest. Close your eyes. Take your breath in and out. In and out. In together. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Nam. Nam. Up. So now, thank you all for watching and for joining. Say goodbye in the chat. Let me know if there are any wishes for next time. See you hopefully next time, next full moon.